Good morning. A little rainy, a little wet. I think it's going to be on off today. And I might go for it anyways because time is running out. I forgot to clean you guys. I might muck out in the rain. I know that's stupid, but it needs to get done. Just House of Pie though, not Cassie's Castle. We got plans for Cassie's Castle to be done on Thursday now. It is currently Tuesday and the rain looks spotty, drizzly like this, on off. It might get really heavy later and then it's gonna break up and then it's gonna go back and forth. But I think I might be able to pull off a little bit of House of Pie. And the reason for that is because we gotta get hay. No, Wednesday. Wait a second, what day did Kevin say? Now I gotta ask Kevin again, because he's coming to help the Cassie Castle muck out. But I gotta get House of Pie done. I don't think we're doing both in one day. I gotta reach back out to him. I don't know. And this rain, or mucking out in the rain's the worst. It's so bad. You get really wet, and then the truck and the weight of the trailer cause problems down there. So it might not be a good idea. I gotta ask him again. Hey, what day were we planning muck out and all that fun stuff to try to get these guys cleaned out, because it's getting too tall in here for them. And then we move to Cassie Castle muck out. So I might not do that. I might just focus internally, but there's a lot going on. Some stuff we haven't talked about in a very long time because we didn't know exactly what was going to happen. So, and we don't like panicking, you guys. You know, panic is bad. So last night, when I was milking all those first timers for the first time and struggling a little bit, Liz was actually doing something way more important. Olivia had an accident at gymnastics, and we got the call to come get her. Oh! You guys just fell down. I really need to put a tripod in this room that can stay. Or, oh, that's what I'll do. I'll add one of those wall-mounted ones here. I have a wall mount, little guy. You guys bought it for me. It goes here, and then every time I come in, I could just plop my phone in it. But yeah, so Olivia had an accident. She's fine. She's perfectly fine. Everything checked out. Let's start there so nobody panics. So in gymnastics and in like Tyler and dirt bike riding and stuff like that, these are risky activities, and you do them under the supervision of professionals on purpose. It's the whole reason we don't buy too many gymnastics apparatuses and put them in the garage and let Livy just go to town and practice all day long. She's at the level now where she almost shouldn't be practicing at home. She needs to practice with coaches and with the correct, very high level padding and all that type of stuff. Nothing we can duplicate here. So last night she gets to gymnastics, and within, I don't know, an hour or two, they give us a call, and she under-rotated on a front flip and landed on her head. And instantly went like just not willing to do anything else. So now you've got neck fear, you got concussion fear, you got all that stuff. So Liz ran down there, picked her up, and it wasn't bad, but they were like, the coaches are like, yeah, we got to give her a break. We got to, and mom was like, well, I'm going to get her checked out. So I was like, all right, I'm going to start the goats early. I'm going to get them done, and I'm going to come meet you. And that's what we did. And she's fine. They did a CAT scan, and they come back, and they go, okay, good news. No bleeding in the brain, nothing broken in your neck. So all good. We're like, great. Those are two things we definitely didn't want. Other than that, it could be a concussion. But no signs of concussion. If you do concussion training, which I know my brother did for coaching, and all the gymnastics coaches have it, Olivia had none of it. No dizziness, no slurred speech. She had a headache, and her neck hurts, but no, like I was saying, slurred speech, no dizziness, no vomiting, she knew what day it was. She knew, so everything checked out perfectly fine. And basically, she's got to get back on the horse, you know. So that was a little intense for like an hour or so last night. More like 3 hours, but, you know, it wasn't bad. They got us in and out of there pretty good. Oh my gosh, there was this one guy, though, in the waiting room, literally throwing up nonstop. Oh, he was so bad. So bad. To a point where this old lady in a wheelchair came over and sat next to us. We're like, come over here. Olivia's not going to get you sick. No idea why she was there, but her and her son, I think. And she was funny. This guy goes over to the water fountain and starts drinking out of the water fountain and then throwing up nonstop and barf bags. It was so bad. And he was so loud. And she goes, this got to be like 80-year-old lady in a wheelchair goes, FYI, water fountain is not available for anybody else anymore. Stay away from the water fountain. I should have had a drink before I got here. Like a cocktail. Oh, she was hilarious. She was so funny. But this guy was like, he was drinking too much out of the vending machine and out of the water fountain for somebody with some stomach bug. Stop drinking so much. Obviously, you don't want to dehydrate, but they'll take care of that. You're at the hospital. They'll put you on an IV in a little bit once they get room for you. But oh my gosh, it was so bad. Hey, what are you doing? This is my point. By the hay's too high. He just went in there and took all the hay out and threw it all around like he was, like he's in charge. Yeah. So that was that. That was Olivia last night. And then Jake is car shopping. And we're all working together between Grams and us and Jake. And he's test driving and he found the car. Now we just got to figure out all the logistics on how to pull it off. The kid's coming up. He's very close to his 1 year at Costco's, which is super cool. 1 year, almost. I'm going to drop this hay. I'm going to drop it. I dropped it. Oh, man. I dropped it all on the floor myself. He just did it again. I saw it. This is why muck out's so important. Or I got to build the hay feeder even taller. Oh, tall hay feeders all the way to the ceiling. Would be a great idea, but it'd be a challenge to get the hay into it. So then Tyler's got an adventure coming up. I think we talked about it a long time ago. So we made this decision about 2 years ago. Uh-oh, that one's full of water. When Tyler first started high school, this idea came out that the science students, the science teacher, and her students are taking a trip. And it's not just sophomore to junior. It's sophomore. So Tyler is in the summer of his sophomore to junior year. Some of them are junior to seniors. They just graduated junior and they're going to senior year because school's over. But this trip is in a little while. And it's a science adventure. And it took 2 years to pay for it. But that's fine. Over time, Mom and I put a little away. We made it happen. Tyler's scared as shit because he's going on an airplane. And he's going with his classmates to Costa Rica to study turtles. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but it's an adventure of a lifetime. I never got to do anything like this in high school. Unfortunately, Jake, we were dealing with a lot of mental health challenges, and Jake missed out on something like that. So we got to figure out something in the next year or 2 or 3, maybe when he turns 21, to get Jake on a plane and go somewhere on a little trip. But Tyler was able to do this with school. It's all school organized and everything. It's one of those adventures. And we pulled it off, and it's coming up. like really close. So his passport's ready, all that stuff. And who threw their hay in the water and all that kind of stuff? And he's scared. He's nervous, but he's going to have the time of his life, and he's going to remember it forever. So, yep. And then Quinny is building, somebody purchased the first ever 3D printed heart with the word Simon Says Farms in the middle. Quinny printed one. It was the prototype. It did not come out the best, but he printed one, and our Fall River, Mass crew got it at Goat Snuggles. They purchased it for like $5. But we're trying to really work with Quinn and his 3D printer and everything to make something. He wants to make something like Tyler and his roses, if you remember back in the day. We're breeding entrepreneurs is what we're doing here. And Quinny really wants to... the rain's getting a little heavier. I am so not mucking out in the rain. Oh, man. Oh, you guys got to come out. So, yeah, Quinn's trying... we got to get them hay first. I was going the wrong way. Hay first, then let these guys out. Okay, I did the hay, but I wasn't going to let you guys miss this part. It's like your favorite part of the day. Let's try to get it from a different angle. Ready? Whoa, no, not that way. Oh, jeez. That was bad. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Thor. Oh, for not being stupid like I was. Oh, that was exciting. Wow. Oh, man. I had to jump out of the way, and I almost sent them all into the wrong part of the barn. Whew. Yeah. All right. That's good. Okay. Exciting stuff. Very exciting stuff. Olivia's super nervous, though. Olivia's got to take some time just to rest. You know, put some heat on it, on her neck, some ice back and forth. Everything should be fine. And, yeah, she's got to get back on there. Maybe she'll do just a bunch of footwork at gymnastics today. You know, the balance beam type stuff, but no flipping. Give her a day or two of non-flipping exercises, if that makes sense. Oh, we got to clean up some more. With the goat snuggles being over, Mom put that awesome post out yesterday. You guys were amazing. It was by far, I would say by far, the best goat snuggle season. It was just really interesting. We got to turn that off. Look at that. Yeah, the gate just opened. That's funny. That's because the gate thinks the kid's school bus is coming. So we got to turn that off. But yeah, get rid of all the goat snuggle cones. It was a very happy season. Like a lot of new people towards the end of the year. I think our ad really worked. We run a Facebook ad for that late May and June time frame. A lot of you veterans come in April, May, and then the late May, early June time frame is a lot of new people, is what it seems like. And these new people, even some that live like 10 miles down the road, were like, we had no idea you guys were here doing this. We're definitely coming back next year, maybe even twice. Yeah, so it was just really, really good. And to keep it short, only 10 weeks, that's it. It compacts it all. It doesn't make it where we're standing out here with only like 4 customers. It keeps it busy enough. Yeah. Oh, man. This is so bad. Poison ivy is bad right there up the house. That is not poison ivy, but I'll get that one out. And then all this, not that one. All this in here. Poison ivy, the triple leaf right there. 1, 2, 3. Right there, right there. I can't spray it in the middle of the bush. Right there, right there, right there, right there. All poison ivy. All poison ivy. I can't get to the root because it's way down there. Huge one right there. Oh, right there again. I got to just start cutting them all out. Figuring out. I don't know how I'm going to get them out. The only way to stop this is to literally rip all these bushes out, get them all out, get in there, rip out all the roots, kill it, and then replant all new stuff. And that is not happening. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's see. We talked about transitioning goats. They moved. That video will come out probably tomorrow. I recorded it. It's a one take. That'll come out probably tomorrow or the next day. They did great. They seem to be doing really good. Another thing that happened, which is quite amazing, yesterday, Warner went home. Warner found a new home. Yep, you heard that. I gotta call them actually. Turn that off of every week cleaning. Yep, now it goes to like once a month or on call because we're not open, but we leave it here all year long. Yeah, Warner found a new home. Awesome people right down the road, about 15 minutes or so right down the road. They already had 2 Frenchies. Warner got to meet those 2. I got a picture this morning. This is a one take, so you're not seeing the picture, but maybe we'll put it up on the Simon Says Farms group page. And yeah, they renamed him Coach, which is great because he is so gonna, like, they have an 11-month-old and I want to say 1.5-year-old Frenchie, and he's coming in as the youngest little guy, and his name is Coach. I haven't even told Mom that yet, that his name's Coach. That's super cool. So they're very excited. He's now got a home. That's awesome. Now we just got to clean up all our puppy stuff, put it all away for like 2 years from now for the next breeding, but that'll be a good 2 years, so we'll wait on that. I actually got to go update the website and say that he was sold. So that's all I got for today. I don't know. I know Olivia and Mom are making their soap. I know we got to get some coffee stuff put together. We got a lot of coffees added to the website. Inventory should be updated. And then she's got her new little summer launch coming up. And my shirt, right? And then I think I got a bathroom project I got to start working on, a sink thing. But that's it. That's what we got. Thanks for watching. And as always, I don't say anything like that at the end. Have a good day. Bye.